You wake up tomorrow and realize everything you just learned from Python, React, and Kubernetes became obsolete overnight. The AI chatbot you were using last week now writes cleaner code, faster, cheaper, and without coffee. Scary, right? Yet millions of early career techies are sprinting through random tutorials, hoping one will stick. Stop. You're building on sand. Stay until the end of this video, because I'll show you a roadmap that outlasts any AI. One that won't collapse when the next GPT 7.5 drops. The world doesn't need more tool experts. It needs thinkers who know how to adapt. Right now, automation isn't coming for your job. It's coming for your guessing. And learning random stacks without strategy, that's just intellectual gambling. Comment below if you've ever spent weeks learning a framework you never used again. Don't worry, we've all been there. But by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to learn, when, and why. So you never waste another hour chasing trends. Let's start at level 1, the beginner zone. Forget shiny frameworks. Your foundation is pure logic, problem solving, and computer science fundamentals. That's your compass. Learn algorithms, data structures, and how systems actually run under the hood. If this feels boring, good. It's supposed to. Think of it like learning anatomy before becoming a surgeon. Visualize this. A roadmap with core foundations glowing at the center, because every other skill will orbit around it. Drop a comment if you've ever skipped this step and paid for it later. Level 2, the builder stage. You've got your basics, now build things. Not another to-do app, but systems that solve real problems. Pick one backend, Node.js, Python, Java, doesn't matter. One frontend, React, Vue, Svelte, whatever. And one database. That's it. Your goal isn't to master them all, it's to ship projects. Employers don't care how many tutorials you've watched. They care about proof of impact. Create a portfolio that screams, I can automate boring stuff, because automation isn't the future, it's the present. Level 3, the cloud awakens. Most developers stop here, overwhelmed by AWS acronyms, but this is where careers multiply. Learn how software scales, understand Docker, CI/CD, and basic cloud architecture. When AI writes your code, your job will be to connect systems, not just create them. This is where your roadmap bends toward resilience. Picture this step as moving from I build apps to I build ecosystems. If you've made it this far in your career, drop Cloud Warrior in the comments so I know you're serious. Level 4, automation meets intelligence. You can't future-proof yourself without understanding AI's plumbing. Don't chase GPT API blindly. Learn the mechanics. Understand API, data pipelines, and prompt engineering. Play with small models. Integrate AI tools into your own projects. You're not competing against AI. You're competing with the people who know how to use it. Early career devs who master this bridge will command salaries that make recruiters chase them instead. But this roadmap isn't about stacking skills. It's about stacking judgment. Tools will change. Principles won't. Learn architecture patterns, software design, and systems thinking. These are the mental frameworks that outlast every tech trend. AI can generate code, but it can't reason about trade-offs yet. That's your edge. Every decision you make about what to automate, when to scale, how to secure, builds your leadership DNA. And leadership, my friend, doesn't get automated. Let's pause for a second. Think about the last thing you learned just because a YouTuber said it was the future. Did it change your income or your impact? Be honest. The next time someone says, learn Rust, it's the next big thing, ask, where does it fit in my roadmap? Comment below if you've ever fallen for a hype cycle. Your awareness here is what separates tech tourists from tech architects. Speaking of architects, level 5 is your transformation. This is where you evolve from developer to designer, from writing code to designing systems. Learn system design, distributed computing, caching, and observability. Understand why things break, not just how to fix them. This is the level where senior engineers live, and the ones who survive automation will be those who see across layers. In your roadmap visual, this is the mountain peak, the panoramic view of all moving parts. Realize that the real danger isn't AI, it's stagnation. Every few years, the ground shifts. Cloud gets replaced by serverless, models replace API, and those who cling to tools instead of thinking crumble. The roadmap I'm showing you isn't static, it's recursive. You revisit each level, leveling up your foundation every time technology evolves. Imagine it looping endlessly. Foundation, creation, scaling, automation, strategy, and repeat. That's how you stay unbreakable. Now, let's talk timeline. Beginners spend 6 months on fundamentals in one language. Builders, 6 to 9 months building projects and learning version control. Cloud learners, 4 months understanding deployment and infrastructure. AI integration, 3 months experimenting with automation workflows. Architects, ongoing forever. Remember, the goal isn't speed, it's compounding. Like investing, each concept you master earns interest for life. AI isn't your enemy, it's your multiplier, but it only multiplies what already exists. If your base is chaos, AI just scales chaos. If your base is structure, AI scales mastery. So, before you binge another online course, ask yourself, am I learning this to understand or to escape? The difference decides whether you thrive or vanish in the next disruption wave. Comment foundation first if you're choosing structure over noise. Here's a quick visual roadmap to lock this in. Picture 3 layers stacked like a pyramid. Bottom layer is timeless skills like logic, problem solving, architecture. Middle layer is adaptable skills like frameworks, API, cloud. Top layer is leverage like AI, automation, system strategy. Every few months, revisit your pyramid. Strengthen the bottom before adding to the top. The mistake most learners make is building an upside-down pyramid. It looks impressive until it collapses. Let's address the elephant. But won't AI do everything? Nope, AI will try. But humans will remain the curators of context. You'll need to guide AI with precision, ethics, and business sense. The future software engineer is half coder, half strategist, and that's where your global leadership mindset kicks in. Whether you're 22 or 42, leadership in tech isn't about managing people, it's about managing complexity. You don't get replaced by AI when you lead it. Just remember, the more the world automates, the more human judgment becomes rare and valuable. You can't outlearn machines, but you can outthink them. The roadmap isn't just about staying employed, it's about staying relevant. When chaos hits, people follow those with clarity. So, build clarity now. Revisit your roadmap weekly. Refine your direction and document your journey. Share your milestones in the comments so others can follow your lead. If you're still watching, you're part of the 10% who don't quit halfway. That's your advantage. Most learners chase tools. You're mastering transformation. So, here's your next step. Build your roadmap today. Write it down, even if it's messy. Share one thing you'll stop learning randomly in the comments. And remember, the future doesn't belong to those who know the most stacks. It belongs to those who can stack their knowledge with purpose. See you in the next one.
Found this valuable? Watch our playlists for more practical, expert-level insights on digital transformation and leading your career into the next era of growth. And don't forget to share this video with anyone who needs a clearer strategy. Knowledge is power, and the more people who understand this, the more successful your organization will be. Simplify the tech. Amplify the impact. If you care about keeping your online activity private and secure, NordVPN is one of the most reliable tools you can use. Their military-grade encryption ensures your data is safe from hackers, trackers, and even your internet service provider. You can bypass geo-restrictions to access content that's not available in your region. The app is easy to use across all major devices, from desktops to smartphones, and even your router. Use the link in the description to sign up for the current deal and secure your connection today.